We're increasing in numbers. Okay, I think our guest is on. Let me bring them up. So drop in the comments your location, where you're watching us from. Drop that in the comments. Hello. Hello, SD. Can you hear me? Hello. Let me.
We can hear you.
Okay. Fantastic. Yeah. The video is on. The power couple. My wife is coming. So, how is the family, sir?
Wonderful. Always on top.
Fantastic. We are live on Facebook now.
Yeah.
We're live on Facebook. We are. So if you're on Facebook, drop your location, drop where you are watching us from. If you're on Facebook, drop where you're watching us from. Make sure you comment on this poll, tag your team members, send a message, share this post. Success leaves clue. We have 95 people on Zoom already. And we have more people joining us on Facebook. Tell us where you are watching us from. Let me call your name. Just few of us. We have UK in the house. We have Cameroon. We have SD Taba in the house. We have Jennifer from Onisha. We have Potako, Juliet. We have Jedofo Abakeleke, Benue State, Tina, Itoro, Janet from Kenya. Yeah, this program is all over the world. Ukonya, Ifi, Asaba, Nairobi, Alex from Nairobi, Kenya, Cecilia from UK, Ellen, we have UK in the house, US. You guys are welcome. We are 105 from Zoom. The number is increasing, 55 view on Facebook. Let's get it up. Share this video, share it. The world needs to hear us. Now is the best time to start your business, whether there's Corona or not. I hope we are all safe and fine. While we are safe, you don't want to be hungry. Get something doing to start up your business. So tag your prospects. Anybody you know that is not listening to you, make sure you tag them. They have to listen to you after listening to this success story. They have to. If you have anybody that is skeptical about your business, tag them. They need to be part of this success story so that they will see from the horse's mouth. People who have been in this business for some time and they are passionate about the business. They are here to share their story with us. So make sure you are doing the tagging. Don't be selfish. Don't shop alone. You know me, I don't eat alone. So I don't want you to eat alone. Don't eat alone. Make sure you tag the taggables. Now, we are about to start now. We have the power couple in the house. The Oluyemi. Very strong. But I have passion for them. They are my I'm their in-law. We are in-laws. And since we met in the business, one thing I love about this couple is the way they are doing this business together. The way they are treating their business and the way they take you as their son. They are good parents in the business. They take you as their children in the business. So they make sure they nurture you, give you their secrets of growth in this business. And so they are here now to share with us how they got started in this wonderful company and the journey so far. And so what I want you to do, guys, is make sure that any nuggets you are getting from the source, as they are telling us their story and some of the tips that will help you grow in your business, make sure you are putting these tips down in the comment section. That's the rule here. Put it down. The greatest memory you have in the world is your pen and your finger. So type some of the nuggets you are getting from these story and put them in the comments. You will never leave here as you came here or had come here. How do you want me to put it? You never remain the same as long as you plug into this program. And so you are welcome. You are welcome, Asa. Welcome to Meet Your Success Partner Show, episode 15. This program has really helped a lot of people see the beauty of our business. They've seen us that we are not just extraordinary people. We started from ordinary people to extraordinary people. And so, guys, sorry, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Charles Tambo. I'm the boss of the Global Bosses. I set up this program because I want us to meet those who are successful in their business. Because sometimes it's not easy for us to get in touch with them, but they are here with us now. You can to share their story with us. And so let us hear from them now. Sir, Ma, you tell us how you came on board network marketing. Then without mentioning the company name, then tell us how you came in contact with Longrich. Your journey in Longrich. Then what are some of the tips? Maybe I will come in between. You tell us some of the tips that will help new ones and old ones grow their business, especially in this period also. I have seen you guys have been busy this period. I've seen you in 1 or 2, 3 different webinars. I mean, you have been busy with all kinds of webinars this period to make sure that you keep your team informed and people in the business in long form. So we are so privileged to have you here now. We want to hear from you. I know it all started with Mama, so let's hear the story.
Hello, everyone. Wow. So excited to be here, to be part of this great opportunity. First and foremost, I just want to thank God for life. I want to thank God for making us to see this day and for putting us together in this webinar session. It's doing and it's marvelous in our sight. So we appreciate it. And I also want to appreciate my husband, Pastor James Oluyemi, who is also with us in this program to also share his experience as an SD. Then I want to say thank you to Charles Tambo. Wow, and his wife. Wonderful things you are doing. May God bless you. You know, when he called us about this program, my heart was like, oh God, what else can we do? You know, wonderful couple, wonderful people, and I just thank you for this opportunity to reach out to people out there. My name, once more, is Dcns Mrs. A.B. Oluyemi, Star Director 1 with Longrich Bioscience International. Having said that, I would like to share my story, how it all started. Right, Charles?
Yeah, that's what we want to hear.
All right. By profession, I'm a banker, I would say, because all my life, for half of my life in this world, 25 years to be precise, I was in the banking industry. And so all my life, I've known banking, nothing else than banking. You know, I was just in that four corner of the banking world. So if you call me for any other thing, I may not even listen to you. But, you know, there was a day, my direct boss, she actually, you know, we're discussing and she said, just at the car, by the car park or at the car park there, she said, what are we going to do after leaving the banking industry? She mentioned that thing. And I said, then I was just thinking, I said, what is that all about? So I thought she was just trying to find out if I was doing something by the side, you know. So I didn't say anything. Then it clicked to me that, oh, when it comes to training, I'm very good when it comes to training. So when it comes to writing training materials for banking, I'm also very good. So I looked at that, and somehow I was able to start facilitating for part-time. You know, whenever I'm on vacation, I facilitate for some international organization, just part-time, while I do a lot for my bank. When it comes to banking, when it comes to banking, I love banking because, you know, I was so passionate that I sacrificed a lot for my work then. I sacrificed a lot. My family, my time, my social life, I was sold out to the banking industry. I was sold out to it. And that was why, you know, when it comes to, in terms of promotion, in terms of picking the best amongst all the peers, I would be the one to be picked. I'm always the one to be picked. I grew up to the level of heading the branch operations where I was overseeing over 500 branches, you know. So, and you know, even at that level, still, when you talk about financial freedom, I will not point to, because I've seen the difference now. So I will not point to it that I actually got it as at that time. But then that wasn't my aim. You know, I was still, you know, part-time because I just love teaching banking, training on banking, things like that. Then there was this day, my daughter, my third child, used to suffer acute menstrual pain. When you talk about menstrual pain, you know, we take her to the hospital, we sleep there for 2-3 days. My third child, she's in her final year now in the university. So God be the glory, we have 4 children. You know, the last one is about to enter the university, the last child. So, you know, and I was like, oh God, this menstrual pain, we pray, we normally pray, and that is even what even made it better than what I'm saying now. So, but this Saturday, I was not just comfortable in sitting in the office. I was a little bit worried. I really didn't know where the worry was coming from, but that was the Holy Spirit talking to me. I didn't notice it until I was not saying, I just have to go out. I'm tired of looking at this computer. I have to go out. I have to go out. And I remember that there was this PT executive meeting that I've never been attending. My daughter's secondary school then, the PT executive meeting. So I just said, let me go for that meeting for the first time or for some second time. I went there. As I got to that meeting, I met this elderly woman talking about Longrich to the executives. SD, Madam Teresa Jerry. Thank you, Madam. God bless you. You know, she was talking about Longrich so passionately. She was talking about the product can take look through your arthritis, maintain your good health status, and all that. So, but you know, all those things, I was just looking at her. And then she now mentioned 2 things: your health status, maintaining your health status, and then retirement plan. At that point, I was like, I paid attention to what she was saying. And I called her. I left the retirement plan aside because for me, I was looking for a retirement plan, really. So I left that aside and I just took the health part of it. I said, please, madam, 2 things you said that I've taken note of: the health part and the retirement plan. But for the health part, my 3rd child has these issues, menstrual pain. How can I? And she told me about the products of Longrich that I should buy, and it will take care of the problem. I said, oh, thank you. So I said, where is your office? She told me. I ran to the place. That time it was at Ajanabu. I went there and I started asking, please, can I get this product? But one thing again that thrilled me was the packaging. When I saw the packaging of Longrich product, wow, I started buying. I said, what is this for? They told me alkaline cup. They told me this was the paternity pad, all the pots, the toothpaste. I just started buying. I was buying. Before I knew it, I bought a lot of things. So I brought it home. And when my husband saw it, wow, he said, what is this? I said, they said what? I said, sorry, sir. They said if we use this product that, he was so angry with me and said, I'm a man of God. I have the gift of healing and all that. I said, I'm so sorry, but I know it's just that we just have to apply some of these things, So I took it upstairs. I gave to my daughter to start using. Within 2 months, that was the end of menstrual pain in my family, in my daughter's life. My daughter that we could not keep her in the boarding house because of menstrual pain. We had to move her back to the house. She's about to graduate now from the university outside the country. She's in her final year. So I just, when that happened, I was so excited. I said, wow, there are lots of people without knowing the business side of Longrich, truly speaking. Because I didn't know of anything called network. I didn't even, that name does not even click. It's not even in my dictionary. I didn't know of any other name, nothing. But I was so excited. I started telling people about the product that, please, can you use this sanitary towel? Can you use this toothpaste? Can you use this? No, I really didn't know what it was all about, seriously. So, but I remembered when I was doing my registration, when I was buying the product, they asked me to fill a form. Apparently, that was my registration form. And it was even my account that I used in the office that I put there. Because I didn't know, I thought it was a discount they were going to give to me. So I put that account number there. So, really speaking, I didn't know what was happening. They just did, and they gave me a code that anytime I get people that wants to buy, I should give them this code. I should give them the person's name in the office to come and see. I said, okay. So I started, and within a month or two, I think less than a month, I was able to register 30 people. I was able to register 30 people. And before because truly I was telling the health parts, telling them that please, they have to change their brand, and that was how, I got it. Then in 3 months, I qualified for the France trip, all expense paid trip to France. I didn't know, they just called me and told me that I've qualified for France trip. I said, please, with the kind of work we do, they don't allow us to travel, nothing. They said, no problem. They gave me the cash equivalent. I was so excited. So with that, my people were telling other people, and that was how it was spreading. But I now got the car after the 9 months to 1 year that I entered. I got my first car. So I asked them, how much is this car? They said 2.66 million car fund. And I told them, I said, please don't credit me, because all this 1 year now, my husband, he appreciates it now. Initially, he didn't, but you need to know what is happening. So I said, could you please credit his account? They said, that is not a problem. He was on his own, of course. He's an engineer. So he was seeing everything I was doing as very strange to him. But I told them, credit his account with the 2.6 million. So they did that. And when he saw that bomb, he called me and said, what is this all about? What is this all about? Sit down. I know that in the morning, you leave this office, you leave this house and go to your office, and you come back at night. So what is this all about? Just sit down, because I know you don't go to any other office. I said, I know they go anywhere. So we sat down and I told him that myself, I really don't know much, but this is what I know. That I told people.
So you don't even know much. You were getting, you were concerned, you were sharing the product with people, the value of
benefits,
the product because
yes.
of the testimony you've had for yourself.
I recorded,
and you were not
yes.
sharing the benefits.
Yes.
You don't even know what the compensation plan was like. You were just doing your
nothing.
business.
I didn't even know anything. So it was when this happened. My husband now said, "Oh, when I told him, he started seeking for knowledge. You know, he's somebody that likes to know things. So he was looking through Longrich compensation plan, Longrich products, this thing, training, all those YouTube, everything. He was just studying to develop himself, you know. And then he said something. It is foolishness to be shameful of what is gainful. He said, this thing is gainful.
Please repeat that word again.
So it is only foolishness. He said something when we were talking about Longrich. He said, it is foolishness to be of what is gainful. As a pastor, he said that. He said, because this Longrich is actually gainful. So it's only a foolish person or foolishness that will make somebody not to buy into it. So he sat down and he started getting knowledge. So then he now went to Ghana. Our children were schooling in Ghana then, and he said it is wise for us to also earn from Ghana so that we can, you know, give back to them there. So that was what happened. So he went to Ghana and set up our stockist code in Ghana. That was how we became stockists in Ghana. He also went to South Africa, and then we set up a team there in South Africa. And then right now, he has overtaken, when it comes to Longrich, he preaches Longrich, and he preaches it even with the scriptures. So, and he's here, he's going to talk as well.
Yes,
but let me just quickly finish my own story.
We must hear from him. That morning, the way the alarm dropped in his account, that changes his mind.
You know, so, you know, he started, you know, supporting, you know, the business, because at a point, you know, there was this challenge that came up. For those of us that are working, people will definitely envy you when you have a business by the side. People will definitely envy you. I tell you, I was overseeing 500 branches with over many thousands of people. But how many of them did I really register? Just about 7 or 8 of them who are very close to me. Those were the people that bought product just once they bought, and that was it. The other people I registered or we registered, we didn't get them from the bank, because the way they think is only the banking environment they think of, and that salary that comes in at the month end. So this is a lesson to most of us. I'm not saying that this, because when it comes to my job, I was the best. I was the best in the industry when it comes to my job. One of the best, so to say, in the industry. So it's something that, you know, everyone should be encouraged. If your wife is so engaged, your husband can start it. If your husband is so engaged, your wife can start it. So, and it's something you can do from the comfort of your phone, your home, and using your phone. So it's not anything big. It's just sharing this opportunity. I mean, the product effectiveness with your contacts. And that is how it spreads. So when this challenge came, where they went to report me, they wrote a letter even to our group office everywhere in the world that, I'm losing my influence in the bank and all that. You know, and I told them, though they could not query me, they just gave me the letter that I should read it, and I saw Longrich there. So I wrote back. I said, just to inform management, what I did was just to change my brand with my family. When my daughter had health challenge, we used this product, it worked for us, and we changed our brand. That was what we did. Then my husband took up the business side of it, which was actually the case. My husband took it big time, was one that blew this business to what it is today in my family. So can you tell me, is there anything banking in this product? There's nothing. That was how that case just, they found out that there was nothing to it. And actually,
that's jealousy in the corporate world.
Yes. So that was one big challenge that we were a bit slow on it. I was a bit slow personally. So, but my husband was running it, at least from the nations that he has been to, and in Nigeria. So, but after that 1 year that I was looking at the situations and all that, and nothing happened because I didn't do anything bad. To God be the glory. What now happened, we took the business up together again, and we qualified for a second car. So every year we're qualifying for car. We're qualifying for trips, and we travel together. And we got our team members to be involved, and they are also all qualified. So at a point, I had to leave the industry. And when we industry and joined my husband, wow, that was 2018, February 2018. The challenge was in February. The challenge was in September 2016, August, September 2016. So till 2017, we were, looking at it in a very, personally myself. And then when I left 2018, joined with my husband, I left, we were Diamond 6 when we left. So when I left 2018, yes, that was February. By July, we were Diamond 7. By July, we became Diamond 7. When we faced this business, by July 2018, we became Diamond 7.
By September 2019, you use the word when you face this business. The way you use the word, yes, when we face this business.
We faced it squarely. Yes. You know the difference between the PVs? When we faced it squarely. We were focused, we were determined. Yes, you will get results. When you face the business, you get results. When you are focused, you are determined. You understand? So that was what happened. So I left 2018 February, joined my husband fully. We started running it. And then one of my colleagues then even called me. She left before me. She was a senior person in the industry. She said, are you going to look for another job? I said, look for which job? I'm not looking for a job. I just want to face my Longrich with my husband. And that was it. We started qualifying. In fact, within February and July, we qualified. We became Diamond 7. And then by September 2019, we became Star Director. And I'm telling you, this 2-star director is knocking now. Very soon, boom, by the grace of God.
Boom, boom, boom.
By the grace of God. Watch the space. Watch the space. It's all about touching lives and providing solutions. Well, another challenge I faced while I was in this Longrich business was when I started personally, I really did not know, about the placement, about the where to place people also. I didn't know about that. So one of the OP, decided to be doing the placement. So at a point, there was this group of 30 people I brought. She placed all of them on one leg on the tree. Both my family, everybody, one leg on the tree. So it was the person that now introduced me to the business that is Mama Tess, that was saying she's not comfortable with this placement. And then she took it. And then, of course, SD3, happy officer, came on board now and was talking to me that, look, we need to do something. This placement is not okay. So she called me one weekend. I went to the office. We looked at it. I didn't know what they were doing. They were just, it's okay that I should register myself again and my family on this or that.
You were just concerned about the activity.
That was where multiple registration came. So we now decided to, when that one happened, she now registered me. We registered all over again under my 3, second leg, third leg, and that was how we had multiple registrations. Well, it became a good thing for us anyway, because when they come in multiples like that. That's the good thing about Longrich. So we registered that, and then I started sending people for them to put. But at a point, because of what that lady did, I had to go and study the compensation plan, study the products are things I share it with testimonies, but the comp plan was what I started looking at critically, because we had started building team, and these team members will start asking questions. So I now, went to SD myself and my husband severally. SD was officer and the wife. Several times we'll go to their house, we'll sit down, I'll say, okay, tell me this. How did this one come to pass? Why? Tell me the development. Tell me this. I just wanted to know. I wasn't focusing on the money part there, but it was just that some of my team members would want to know, and I knew people may want to know, those that are interested in the money part. So I needed that knowledge. And as a banker, there's no way I won't understand it as quickly as possible once I look at it. So that was how I got hold of the compensation plan. That today, when it comes to Longrich compensation plan, yeah, one of the best. I think I can do that excellently well.
Bankers are very good with that.
That is one challenge again. Yeah. So when yeah, that was what happened. So today, yeah, I like it because I have that knowledge, and I kept on, still learning and learning. Anywhere they are doing training, we go. Anywhere they are doing, any training, we listen to Zoom. We listen to so many other presenters that are presenting Longrich opportunities. So that was it. And then, of course, the first challenge was the one that my husband didn't agree, but. Wisdom is profitable to direct. So I was able to apply that wisdom as at that time to get him on board. And today is here with me. So my message, of course, goes to those people that are still working. Be the best in your working place. Be number one, actually, because I was one of the best when it comes to the bank job. Number two, ensure that you remember yourself. There are two things I tell people. Take care of yourself while you are working, and also remember yourself. Take care of yourself means get good things for yourself. Buy things for yourself. Try to get your own personal properties and all that while you are working. If you can, because really it's difficult. Then remember yourself. Remember that one day you will leave that job. You will retire from it. What will you be doing when you leave? It's a very big message. Those two things are things I always tell my fellow colleagues. Take care of yourself and remember yourself. Two good learning points you must do. Remember that you have to do something. You have to leave a legacy for your children and your children's children. Longrich gave us that platform. And I'm telling you, we can't, I've never regretted it one day. There was a particular day I called one of my colleagues. I said, do you know that in 1 week, I got my 4-month salary in the bank in 1 week.
Wow.
In 1 week in Longrich, in 1 week, I got my 4-month salary. I said, I thank God for the knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah. I thank God for the knowledge I got in the industry. because it's also helping me in this particular business and everything I do in life. It's an experience and it's helping me. But the truth is that you need to remember yourself that one day you will retire. One day you will retire.
Even
at this
in
point,
the business,
I would like to.
Even in the business, it is still important for one to remember himself. Sometimes we forget ourselves and put in all in the business. So that word is touching. Remember yourself, guys. Yes, let's hear from Daddy now.
Wow.
Powerful one.
Wow. Wonderful. I'm blown away myself. You know, at times when you look into the mirror, you begin to assess yourself. I know the woman, before she came out here, she looked properly into the mirror. And that is what this business has created for me.
Yes.
Hello. I used to tell people that I struggle to accept this business because my work life has been work, office, and to church. And when she came with this product, I was dead because there was no discussion of any kind. I saw, because I call them drugs. For me, if anybody is sick, you will go to the hospital or you either be prayed for. So that has been my principle in life. But when she came with cartons of product, I thought, to be honest with you, I thought she was challenging my spiritual authority. I said, this man's prayer is no longer working. But you see, wisdom demands that these are organic products. And when it comes to organic product, it comes to nature. And God created all these things. Permit me to say that when he created everything, he says, all of these herbs, they are for you for food. So that was one of the things that made me to accept Longrich. Secondly, I was searching through the mind of God concerning this business. And the scriptures from the Bible dropped into my heart. Says, Beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health. Please, Charles, and everyone connected, listen to me. What is uppermost in God's heart that created every one of us is that you prosper and your health also. So from that perspective, when it worked for my doctor, myself, I was having challenge of lumbar spondylosis. So each time she goes out and I'm in, before I will go and pick the drugs, the product, and use that relates to my challenge. And as I was using it,
open confession.
I wanted to test it.
All these are our men. I hope all those men who are dealing with their wife are here.
Yes, they are here.
So, as I was using those products without our knowledge, I was seeing results. I was becoming my real man. I hope you understand what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And I was looking better. And I said to myself, that thing just dropped. That, boy, it is foolishness to be ashamed of what is gainful. And that was how I picked up this business. that was how I picked up this business. And I tell you, I want to say this here that in Longrich Bioscience International Business, everything that will make you successful is inside of you, if only you can apply knowledge. And that was what gave back for me, begin to seek for knowledge. I was studying Longrich compensation plan. I was divulging every information about product because I want to be able to speak and preach this thing to everybody that gets to it. And that was how I was following Teresa. I was following SD Sheung. And when eventually we registered in Ghana, and we are looking for somebody to manage the stock, I called SD Sheung then. And we're in a conference call. I said, I've gotten somebody. As we were talking, after that, he just called me and said, sir, you need to build a team. And that was where I begin to know that Longrich is about teamwork.
Mm. It's not my network.
God just opened my ears and I heard him and said that this is a platform for transgenerational wealth. Since then, God opened the space for us and we have been driving this business. And I want to thank God for my wife. I want to thank God for Ezzy Sheung, who has been our mentor. I want to thank God for Mama Tess. I tell you, sometimes we hold all night meeting in a church with this woman, getting knowledge, building on this knowledge. And that is what we are today. I am enjoying the business full time. Somebody said to me that, Pastor, you are a pastor. Why are you involved in this thing? And I told them that every business, everything involves human beings. I said, mind you, Jesus was given one assignment. Sorry, I am used because I use this knowledge to run this business. Jesus was given an assignment. What was the assignment? To save everyone. And the assignment for Longrich is to preach health and wealth. I said, I have seen myself fulfilling my ministry inside of Longrich. And today, the story has been wonderful. The story has been touching. I run Longrich. I preach Longrich with the whole of my intestine. Now, I was in a seminar in Ibadan, owned by a bishop. And as I was preaching, there were a lot of people there, even men of God, pastors. And as I was talking about Longrich, something struck me. I said, Bishop, this platform is for transgenerational wealth. And I tell you, the whole of the church, we are connected. And that is the message we are preaching, Longrich. It's not just about me. It is not just about my family. It has bringing people. And I tell you, sir, even when I was working, I was privileged to own a company since 1994. I have never seen the kind of dimension of wealth that I have seen in Longrich. I have never. Now, when I joined Longrich, I was looking for all of my friends. I was looking for all of my friends. I have friends, even governors. One I registered on, we happen to be in a business together. This man told me 15 years back that he traveled to China. Now, this is where the passion is coming from, why we are running this thing. He told me that he traveled 15 years ago to China. And some group of people came to him and presented Longrich to him to bring it to Africa. But because it's an international businessman, he does not know anything. He said he just waved them aside. And when we got hold of Longrich, we went to his house to register him. And he called me that, this was the company that approached me to bring Longrich into Nigeria. And I told him that that is the business we are doing. Right now, it's registered together with the family.
Wow.
But it's not normal. So we missed that opportunity. So we use that one as a lesson for us that now we must get to the height. Now you can see where our passion is. This fellow I'm talking about is high up there. In fact, is vying for the governor of my state now. I'm his PA. So he missed that opportunity. He missed it. And I told him I am not going to miss it. Now, anywhere I go to all over the world, via Longrich, I tell him I'm there, I call him, and he will tell me, please go ahead. Please go ahead. So that was one lesson for us, that somebody that's so close to me missed the opportunity. Now that the opportunity got to me, we serve the
Grab it with two hands.
The passion is coming from. Thank you.
Two hands, two legs, everything.
Yes.
You grab it. Now, I love the energy
that
from
is
this
where
couple.
my passion today is.
So we should always be preaching the business.
I love
Tell people about the business.
Yeah.
I love the
That
energy.
is where
I
my
hope you
passion
guys are
is coming
feeling the energy in the house, guys. This couple are blowing the
Yes,
roof off. Now let me ask you, when you saw that alert in your bank account, what was your reaction? Mama have said it. We want to hear it from you.
Hello, as this Charles.
Yeah.
Hello, I've just said one thing that I have never seen the kind of dimension of wealth in Longrich. When that alert landed on my phone, I was driving. I had to park. I parked and I called her. But I parked my car because 2 points for doing what? What did you do? I said, my wife, please, we confirm this thing. Where did this say 2 points? I said, please, just get home and come and explain this business. That was it. In fact, I have never seen that kind of, initially when she came on board, she will use phone when she returned from the office. She'll prospect from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. All this while, I was not communicating to her because I was still vetting my anger. That's why must this woman bring product to my house. But when I saw that money and I saw the healing from the couple with our faith, I said, I'm going all out for Longrich. Today, I have also registered that my company that was registered since 1994 as a member under Longrich. Because you see, Charles, let's be frank here. It will be foolish of my company to compete with a global company. I have been a businessman, international businessman to some extent, but I was looking for a global partnership. So it will be foolish for my company to be competing with Longrich, except I want to work and die. I have seen wisdom. I have seen wisdom in partnering with this company. And I'm saying this to everyone that no, and I can tell you the difference. The difference now, the way to go in this 21st century is to partner with a global entity like Longrich. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Hello, goosebumps. My body. I love this story. I love this story. You said that the kind of wealth in Longrich, you can't compare it to what you guys have had, and the kind of the people you have helped to have success in this business also is one beautiful thing about our business. Now, what do you have to say about those who are coming into the business? What advice do you have for them?
Okay. All right. I will say, and then maybe Pastor too will also say something. Now, number one, I said you have to look at who you are right now. You are coming into this business. Look at who you are right now. Two, look at what do you want to be in 5 years' time. Look at yourself, where you're coming from, where you are right now, and where you want to be in 5 years' time. You know, look at it and then write it down. So when you are joining this business, if you have not defined your why, it is very, 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 very important. After you have defined your why, my own why has to do with health benefits and retirement plan. So define your why. That is the number one thing, because that will be your driving force. After you have defined your why, you now look at after why, what next? How? How do you want to go about it? Or when and where? So those four things are very important. The principle of why, the how, the principle of where, and the when, and the principle of where. How, why, how, where, and when. that 4 principle is very important. Define it. Make sure you bring out something about it. This business, if you want to succeed, don't look at the person that introduced you. Don't look at any other distraction. Just define these 4 things and run with it. Now, challenge we come here and there. Please, don't expect that when you join today, by tomorrow you'll be star director. Hello,
yes.
Don't expect that. Please.
Yes.
Be ready to take the no. No means next time, next opportunity. So they will now come back to be yes. This same no, because when we started, all the no's they are now back to yes and even over yes. When I mean over yes, when I'm saying over yes, it means that not that they came in as platinum or VIP. They came in big. All the no's came in big. We were not discouraged, because we know that yes, they will come back. And they all came back. All the no's came back. And the yes, are still moving. For those of us that are just joining, millions of people are yet to hear about Longrich all over the world, even in Nigeria here. So it's important you begin to define your why, your how, your when, where, and your when, or your when and who. So it's very important. Please get it right and run with it. You have to define it yourself.
Wow.
For those that are coming in, don't be discouraged. You will get there definitely once you are focused and determined. So I will hand over to my husband now.
All right, just to add to what you have said, wonderful. Thank you, SD and my partner. Now, the important thing when you are coming into this business, it is important that you seek for knowledge. The good book says people lack or perish because they lack knowledge. When I came into this, I was looking for knowledge. I must be able to tell people what the company, the product, and what they stand to benefit. It is important to get this basics very correctly. Now, Longrich is about touching life, providing solution. Then the other thing is that please don't joke with seminar. I was looking for every available opportunity for seminar. At a point, when I got hold of what Longrich is all about, I told my wife, sack your driver. I want to be your driver. Not that I want to be a driver, but I want to be part. I want to take her to the seminar. I also be part of the seminar to learn. Hello. And there must be a passion in you that will reflect outside. Then number 2, irrespective of where you are coming from, what you are doing, when you come into Longrich, hello everyone, Longrich is an institution, you learn. So wherever you are, whatever, please learn the basics. And one of the things that I will encourage you coming into the business, please don't joke or go about any day without 1, carrying your complimentary card as a Longrich partner. 2, please get gas that will aid your prospecting people. Number 3, always go with your kit, Longrich demo box, because it's only food that proves. Once you can tell people about the product and you do a demo, oh, they will come looking for you. Number 3, 3 principles. You coming into this business, you must learn these fundamentals. Number 3 principle, don't stop inviting people. Don't ever stop prospecting. I tell you, every star director you see in Longrich, they are a product of a team. So you must get a team.
Yeah.
That will also and reinforce you. I want to say that again, so that they know that star director starts somewhere. Every star director on this platform start and emerge from a team. So please Now, four or 5 years ago, when we had a Ghana seminar, Ghana Cap Fund, the then vice president, after the seminar in the office, called a few leaders and said to them that if you have a team right now, China will know about it. And I begin to wonder, how can one man be recognized? I didn't know that we belong to a system where no man is shortchanged. Whatever you put is what you get. So please don't be discouraged, forge ahead, get a team, reinforce yourself with seminar. And again, finally, what will keep you going? Please, when you are
massive. This is massive.
please also ensure that I haven't prayed about it. Also, please start from one-on-one basis. One-on-one, family to family, and you are reinforcing your confidence. By the time you get result, other people will come. That is the principle I want everyone coming into this business to grasp. Thank you.
Oh,
that's the chance.
Wow. You have something to say?
I've learned a lot. Thank you for coming. And we've learned a lot for all you said, that every star director you see today have a team. So we need to build our team. Yes. And I also learned from Mama that we should know our why. We should know our how, and all the questions that is needed before we start doing this business. We've learned a lot. Wow. Thank you for coming today.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. We don't know. This is hot. The room is hot now. Everywhere is blowing hot. I know if we give you guys more chance, you talk more, because everybody has a journey, a story to share to help people have success. One of the good things about our industry is because we want everybody to have success. This is an industry where you don't care which team this person belongs to, or what sideline or upline or middle line or general line.
Exactly.
We want everybody to have success, because the more people have success, the more successful you become. So we thank you for sharing your journey with us. Thank you, Daddy, for the support and for taking the driver role.
Yes.
This couple, anywhere they are going together. Together, guys. They are always on the move, doing activities and the rest. So you've seen the energy in them. If you don't have energy, go tap from their energy. You need more energy to build your business. So guys, thank you for hooking up. Drop some emoji, drop some hearts, drop some love. Share this video. Tag those skeptical people. Let them come watch this video. And if what I'm about to announce to you guys is optional. If you're interested in being in my mentorship class for 30 days on how you can grow your business, you can ask for the link. I can send you the link. It's a paid program, so it's not free, guys. It's a paid program. We do a lot of free stuff. Yesterday, I slept around 2:30 a.m. in the night.
Wow.
I was with Grant Cardone 1 a.m. till 2:30 a.m. in the night. What I paid for that program was more than 1 million. More than 1 million. What I paid for me to be mentored by him is more than 1 million. And some of those things is what we share for free. At the same time, you know, it's not everything is not going to be free. So if you're interested in the mentorship program, make sure you be part of it. 30 days back to back to help you grow your business. Then don't miss this Wednesday webinar. Like I tell you, people, go to my post. I made a post yesterday. Nobody will kill you if you plagiarize. Plagiarism is accepted in our profession. Copy and paste. Copy the energy from this couple. Copy the energy the things the star directors are doing, make sure you copy them. Copy it, and before you know, you start having success in your business. What made me to get to where I am today is because of copy and paste. I was copying the right cards. So make sure you copy the success stories of those people, what they are doing. You surely have success in your business. Next week, we are having Dr. ID in the program. Dr. ID is Brooks Ubon King on Monday. Ubon King is going to be with us on Monday. Dr. ID on Wednesday. Fraser Bruce on social media marketing on Wednesday also. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you invite lots of your friends. The Ubon King program is free on Monday. Then it's going to also be in our mentorship program on the 9th of May. So don't miss these activities to help you grow your business. Thank you very much for all you do. Thank you for accepting to be in this program. We want to end the program. Is there any parting word? Any parting word?
Okay. Okay. Just to thank you, Charles, and your wife for this opportunity. I want to also thank the people that log into the session, and I trust and believe, God, that we all shall get to the top in this business in the name of Jesus Christ. Then, please don't forget. Always touch lives and provide solutions to people. That is what Longrich is all about. And it will translate to financial benefits for you. That is wisdom as well. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
For the last time, I want to, yes, for the last time, I want to add or lend my voice to everyone listening. It's a privilege that this opportunity is brought to Nigeria and Africa. I tell us, our challenge in Africa is poverty. And Longrich is a divine platform to silence the voice or voices of poverty in Africa. Let's join hands together and create another history. I don't know when 30-30 will come, but this 2020 is going to turn around for everyone and including you. Thank you so much.
Longrich,
better life, better future. Bye, guys.
Whoosh.